I'm 42 years old. I grew up in Antioch, California, a small town close to San Francisco, Oakland area. Growing up, I had a good childhood. I have two sisters, one 7 years older and one 2 years younger. I started using drugs when I was 14. I started off using marijuana and alcohol. When I was 20, I started using meth, and at 22, I ended up going to prison for 8 years. I came to Los Angeles in 2008. I started using again in 2009, and in 2010, I went to prison again for 2 years. I came to the House of Thanksgiving September 15th, 2012. My first year was hard. I had a lot of time to think about my mistakes. So the second year was also hard. I had a lot of worry about finding a job with a record. So during my second year, I went to a place where they help people with criminal records get a job. They gave me a job cleaning sidewalks and street gutters. On my first week, I passed by a Korean security guard. Later, he gave his phone number to my coworker who was training me. My coworker gave me the number and told me the security guard wanted me to call him. I called him, and he told me about getting a job where he had his security post. I met with the manager and eventually got hired. I truly believe this was God answering my prayers. That's where I'm working now, in Java. The work is hard, but I feel a lot better being productive. I went through a hard time during my first and second year. I was pretty depressed and worried about my life. Now, I'm doing much better, even though I know I still have a lot to work on. My family is happier, and I have a better relationship with them. Sometimes my mom even cries when she sees me. It's out of happiness, so I'm thankful that my parents don't worry about me. My plans are to keep working and going to meetings. I'm still very quiet when I go to meetings, as far as socializing with people, but I'm working on it. Besides that, I don't have any major plans. What changed is that I have a better outlook on my life, and I have hope to stay clean. I still have character defects. The one I dislike the most is procrastination, putting things off until the last moment. I've learned a lot from sitting in the meetings, how sponsorship and step work are so important. I've learned it is important to call people or talk to someone when you're going through hard times. I've learned a lot by listening to other addicts' stories and experiences. It's possible for me to stay clean no matter what happens. I know that by listening to people's shares in NA. Out of the things I need to work on is my relationship with God. I don't spend a lot of time in prayer, just a few minutes a day. Today I am doing much better than before I came to HOT. I've learned to be patient with myself and to accept my past. There's nothing I can do about my past except learn by it. I hope to continue this path of recovery and work, and would like to thank everybody at HOT, Gilgal, Dr. Hong, and his wife for giving me this opportunity to have a better life. Thank you.